The city of Fort Worth is investigating a claim that the city's website was hacked. The city's IT department found out Friday that data was posted online. City officials say it came from an internal information system used to track work orders, not the city's public website. The city shared an update this afternoon. Fox 4's Amelia Jones live with new information about the group supposedly behind it. Amelia?
Blake, the city of Fort Worth says the group of hackers stole login information for an internal system used to track work orders. The Fort Worth IT Solutions Director says the information that was downloaded includes attachments such as pictures, spreadsheets, and emails. The city said much of that information is what a public records request would include. The group who posted the information is called SiegedSec. It posted the information on Telegram and Twitter. Fort Worth city officials say the post indicated that the information was shared in an attempt to embarrass the city of Fort Worth. In a meeting this afternoon, city officials shared exactly what the post said. Take a listen.
We have decided to make a message toward the U.S. government. Texas happens to be one of the largest states banning gender-affirming care, and for that, we have made Texas a target.
The city says there is no evidence that any personal or business information was downloaded. Unlike the malware attack in the city of Dallas last month, no ransom has been requested, and the city of Fort Worth has not found any encryption of files. Fort Worth says there is no evidence that the hackers were able to make their way into the systems. Again, the city says the hackers stole login information. The city of Fort Worth is now working with local, federal, and forensic specialists to investigate the extent of what all was accessed. In the meantime, employees were forced to change their passwords. Blake, back to you.
All right, Amelia, thanks.
Shedding some light today on a data breach. It was actually discovered yesterday. A group claims to have gotten hold of data. The city says it appears the hackers got into a website that city workers use to manage activities, and they may have data that include things like file attachments, photos, spreadsheets, invoices, and emails between city workers.
Has not been sensitive in nature, and by and large is information that we would release through a Public Information Act request.
The group claiming responsibility says it is targeting Texas and other cities because of its action banning gender-affirming care.
We're going to be hearing this afternoon from our Director of IT Solutions, and I want to emphasize that we are acknowledging an incident that is happened to us and wanting to assure our residents and stakeholders, and through this news conference, providing transparency and open communication really as quickly as we have become to learn about it for all of our residents within the city of Fort Worth, the fastest growing large city in the country, to be able to hear from us in relation to that. So I'd like to pass things over for a briefing to Kevin Gunn. Kevin, if you could please say and spell your name so they get that correct, and tell us your title. Go ahead and let us know what's happening.
Yes, thank you, Renee. My name is Kevin Gunn. That's spelled Keving, as in golf, UNN, and I am the City of Fort Worth's IT Solutions Director. So yesterday, Friday, June 23rd, around 4 p.m., we were informed of an online posting on the internet. That information came through the Texas Department of Information Resources Computer Incident Response Team. They had identified an internet post from unknown individuals who claimed to hack the city's website and had gained access to City of Fort Worth data. So the posting provided links to copies of that data in the body of the post. It appears the hackers downloaded file attachments to work orders within the system, and those attachments include things like photographs, spreadsheets, invoices for work performed, emails between staff, PDF documents, and other related materials for work orders. In order for this group to have access to this information, it appears that they have stolen login information for the ViewWorks system. It is not known at this time how they got the credentials to log into that system, but that appears how it was accessed. And finally, we are working with appropriate law enforcement, both federal and local, and computer forensics experts as we progress through this investigation. That's the extent of the information I have at this time. I'm happy to answer any questions that there may be.
Another one from KERA, Tony, has the city figured out the group of people behind this? And I guess I'll add to that, who are we working with to help determine that otherwise?
Sure. It was posted by a group using the handle SiegedSec, I believe is how you pronounce it, SiegedSec. It was posted to Telegram, and then it was copied and repeated to Twitter. And that's really the extent that we know of this organization. As I said, we are working with federal and local law enforcement. They have a little bit more awareness of who this organization is and what their motivations are, but I can't share those with you. But I've shared the extent of my knowledge.
And I might add, and this is just an attribution to actual post that we saw, and in relation to Mr. Gunn's statement that they are looking to embarrass the city of Fort Worth. Larger than that, I'll read, quote, "We've decided to make a message toward the U.S. government. Texas happens to be one of the largest states banning gender affirming care, and for that, we've made Texas a target." Other than that, we really don't know anything else as to what motivations may be, and are working with authorities to help identify the individuals, as Kevin stated.